Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Althea, and this presentation is to give a little overview of the billing process in Jamaica. I know of late there have been many news stories of bad experiences that Jamaicans living abroad has encountered um, by sending money home to build their homes, and when they return to Jamaica, then their expectation is shattered. I, for one, am one of the Jamaicans that will be retiring back home, and I am in the process of building my home. For the past 5 years or so, I've been working on that project. Now, I have a few suggestions, and these are this is my experience that I have over the last 5 years, starting 2013, that I embarked on this journey of building a home in Jamaica. All right, so you want to build in Jamaica. Naturally, the first thing you need is land. Few pointers about land in Jamaica. Most people either purchase a piece of lot or they inherit some land or they are given a lot by someone. My suggestion is make sure that the land that you're going to build on is legit, meaning you have the legal right to build on this property. There are many cases where people start to build their land and then all of a sudden someone shows up out of the blue and say it's their land and this, that, and the other. So you want to make sure that your investment that you're about to put into this property, that it won't go to waste. Make sure you have either a registered title for the property or you have a sales agreement documented properly with signatures and receipts for money that you pay. Or if it's given to you, like in some cases in Jamaica, we have fathers and mothers, parents that give you a piece of land. Try to get some kind of written documentation that this land is a gift to you. All right. With that said, let's talk about the preparations you have to make when you're embarking on this home building process. First thing is your budget. How much are you able to afford for this house? And this is a very important question that you need to answer. Will the property be financed, as in borrowing some money from the bank? Will it be your savings that you have put away over the years? Or are you going to build this house in phases, which was the route I went to start and do different projects, and as I go by, I make the necessary additions to the property. All right, with that under your belt, you want to next do a soil test. A soil test, yes. A lot of us go ahead and start building on properties and we don't have no clue what the soil type is and whether it's suitable for what we're going to build. So the first thing you want to do when you decide that, okay, we're going to do a groundbreaking, is to have the soil tested, especially if you are planning on making a 2-story or 3-story building. All right. Moving along, you want to contact either an architect or a civil engineer or someone who can make a scaled plan of what you want to build. All the necessary drawings should be in place and should be submitted to the building department at the parish council. I can't stress this enough because I have heard and I have also seen some sad stories where individuals start to build and they didn't get their plans approved and all the necessary legal maneuvers that is needed to be done, and the authorities come in, they want to stop the building, they levy fines and so on. So please make sure you go the proper route. Okay. Decide on the contractor or architect, civil engineer that is gonna build the property, or are you gonna build it? I mean, in Jamaica, sometimes we have individuals who are masons and they can build their own home or what have you. Also decide if you will relocate to Jamaica while the property is being made. And it all depends. I commute back and forth from the States to Jamaica while I build my property. And so I keep a lot of the heartaches that we hear about, um, you know, in Jamaica as it regards to building a house at a minimal. No, I'm not going to say that I haven't encountered situations where I run into issues like people trying to take advantage of me. But because I'm visiting constantly, every couple months, it was kept to a minimum. So early in your planning phase, you need to decide whether you're going to be in Jamaica for 6 months or however long it's going to take to get your building going. All right. If not, do you have capable and trustworthy individuals there to help you out? Someone like your mom, sisters, brothers, good friends that you know they'll handle your finances well. Okay. Next, once you have your drawings and everything ready, you're going to have your ground breaking. So the site needs to be excavated, the land needs to be cleared of trees and any shrubbery that is in the way of building, and any stones, rocks, etc. that is on the land that needs to be cleared. After that, I think the next step, if you don't already have sanitary convenience on the property, you need to make sure this is in place. Toilet is very essential, and water. So if you don't have running water supplied to the property, make sure you have tanks or barrels with water, not just for mixing concrete and so on, but for washing hands and, daily usage on the property and cleaning up. Electricity is also a good idea to secure either temporary electrical connection, or if you have neighbors or relatives next door and you can arrange for electricity. That will make the process speed up more because nowadays we're using a lot of electrical powered tools to facilitate building. And if we go about it manually like we did back in the day, it's gonna draw the process out. And especially if you're going to Jamaica to get this building done, you may not have the luxury of time to spend there. So those are just an overview of the process, what you need up front. And then at another post, I am going to break down all these different steps a little bit, the process, and talk about a little bit of the pros and cons and so on. So stay tuned in. Thank you. Bye-bye.